We're diving into a major update shaking up British governance. The one-in, one-out migrant deal between Keir Starmer and Emmanuel Macron. With deportations potentially starting as early as Monday, this could be a defining moment in UK policy. Stick around as we unpack the facts, the implications, and the bigger picture of British political trends. If you're into UK political history or want British governance explained, hit that like button now and let's get started. First, let's break down this one-in, one-out agreement, signed by UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer and French President Emmanuel Macron. This deal aims to tackle the small boat crisis in the Channel. The premise: for every migrant the UK accepts under specific asylum conditions, another could face deportation if their claim fails. According to The Telegraph, formal removal directions have already been issued, with some migrants potentially leaving the UK within days. This is a bold move in UK policy analysis, reflecting Starmer's push for stricter border control, a shift from Labour's historical stance. What do you think? Will this deter crossings, or is it just political theatre? Now, let's zoom out and look at the UK political history behind this. Border control has been a hot-button issue for decades, from the Immigration Act of 1971 to the Brexit-driven debates on sovereignty. Starmer, as Labour leader, is walking a tightrope, balancing progressive values with public demand for tougher policies. This deal with Macron signals a pragmatic turn, possibly a nod to UK election strategies ahead of future votes. After all, immigration often sways public opinion in British governance. Is Starmer playing it safe, or is he redefining Labour's identity? The reaction to this deal is already divisive. On one side, conservative voices argue it's a long overdue crackdown, aligning with British political trends favouring tighter borders. On the other, human rights groups and some Labour backbenchers warn of ethical concerns, questioning if this undermines the UK's asylum obligations. Public sentiment, as seen in recent polls, shows a split. 55% support stricter measures per YouGov, but many fear it risks alienating vulnerable communities. What's your take? Where should the line be drawn? Let's think bigger. This deal isn't just about migrants. It's about UK-France relations, post-Brexit cooperation, and Starmer's global image. Successful implementation could strengthen Labour's credibility on security, a key factor in UK election strategies. But if it falters, it risks fueling far-right narratives, a growing force in British political trends. Plus, with 2025 shaping up to be a year of geopolitical tension, think Global Migration Crisis 2025, or UK border policy updates, this could set a precedent. How do you see this playing out on the world stage? Here's the catch. Execution won't be easy. Legal challenges are already brewing. Migrants facing deportation can appeal, potentially clogging courts for months. Operationally, coordinating with France on returns is a logistical nightmare, given past tensions. And politically, Starmer faces pressure from all sides to deliver. In-depth UK policy analysis shows that similar past schemes, like the Rwanda plan, stumbled on human rights grounds. Could this be déjà vu, or has Starmer found a workable formula? Drop your thoughts below. I'm curious. So, where does this leave us? The Starmer-Macron deal could reshape British governance, for better or worse, and it's a critical chapter in UK political history. We'll keep tracking this story as it unfolds, so make sure you're subscribed for the latest on British political trends and beyond. What's your political prediction? Will this deal hold or crumble under pressure? Let me know in the comments. Smash that like button if you found this deep dive valuable, and hit the bell for notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.